Sup people, Fernus here, and welcome to the last part of Leper Messiah riffs that you might be playing incorrectly. We left part 2 after we checked out the riffs that go beneath Kirk's solo, so let's keep going. There is one riff that we technically did not check out, and that is the downpicked variation of Kirk's lead part of the solo. So as you know, after the solo we go back to the but as you might be able to tell, we do it while downpicking non-stop, so I have seen mistakes on how this one is played, and I also have played this the wrong way personally compared to how I saw Kirk play this on this concert. I used to play it this way. Which makes a lot of sense considering how the scale and the riff as a whole goes. But yeah, they change it a bit anyways. Because we can see how clearly Kirk plays this part on this concert, let's do the taps for it right now. Like in the last video, James's part will be playing in the background so you know where we are at in the song. After that we go into the small Gallop riff in the transition. I have not seen taps get this incorrectly as it's quite short and easy, but there is an underlying harmony that is kinda hard to hear on this part, and for the most part I see most taps skip out on this harmony entirely. If you go watch them live, you might have noticed that both the bass and the rhythm guitar play this part in unison. Now you might have noticed I said live version, and that's because in the record I hear a couple of slightly different notes being played here. One thing to mention before we tap that is that I'm not even sure that any of the guitars played this part in the record, as I believe it was Cliff's bass playing this harmony. But as we discussed in the Master of Puppets video series, they did layer a ton of guitars together, so there is a small chance that there is a hidden layer guitar on this part playing alongside the bass. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that now to actually show you the taps of the harmony that I believe is the record version. And after this we're almost done with the taps, we just gotta learn a few variations of some riffs we already know. First is the pre-chorus riff, but sped up. Then we play the first part of the aggressive tremolo picked riff. Then we repeat the sped up pre-chorus. Then we do the same aggressive tremolo picked riff, but instead of doing it on the E power chord, we do a G power chord. Guitar is out of tune, god fucking damn it. So up to this point we know this. Now the last variation. We have to do this fast galloped version of the pre-chorus riff, which would go like this. And then we also ended on those G power chord gallops. Remember that if you do have a whammy bar, then you should use it to pitch down that very last note. And the last extra thing to mention of this riff is that while I hear it being played like this, like how I showed you, I have seen James also do this part with a high E instead of a low one, so like this. for which one is the correct one on the record, I am not fully sure, so I'm not gonna pretend like I'm 100% certain. I believe it's the low E version, but yeah, do keep in mind that I'm not fully certain of this, so I'll leave it up to you to decide which version you want to play. Okay, so let's play that full section again so we can tie it all together. I will be coming in from that Gallop transition and onwards, so let's go. And now you know all the riffs you need to know to play Leper Messiah. Now to end the song, we basically just repeat the main riff that we already know how to play. And then we end it like this. And there you go, taps for all the riffs in Leper Messiah. After this I will be focusing on the Master of Puppets series, which if you've been waiting for that, and I can confirm that it's in the oven, so hopefully that will get done ASAP. Come say hey. You know how I had the old intro where I was always like more doggo content with the old outro actually, so yeah. There you go, doggo content. But yeah, there should only be like 2 parts left for the puppet series, so we're almost done with that one as well. Either 2 or 3. If you found this video helpful, consider doing the usual YouTube stuff, so subscribe to the channel, like this video, and maybe share this video or whatever other of my videos that you like. Getting more exposure is definitely the best way that you can help me, so yeah. Anyways, this has been Fernus, hope you'll have a great day and I'll see you in the next one.